Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. And in this one, I'm going to be trying out a Darth Vader theme deck for Star Wars Unlimited. So yeah, this is going to be very much an intro game, so if you're not too familiar with the rules, then I'll try and take it quite slow in the first few turns, just to kind of like warm new players up to them, I guess. But yeah, so at the start of the game, we have to choose two cards from our hand, never to be seen again. They're essentially lost to the void, I guess. So yeah, choose two cards to resource. So we're going to pick Palpatine here because he costs a whopping 8, so we'll not see him for a long time if we kept him in hand. And we may as well actually put in Blizzard Assault 8080 because that's another 8 cost card as well. So these two cards will essentially help us pay for the other things. Now, because I went first, I get to do all of these things. I could take initiative, which would basically be the same thing as ending my turn effectively. Pass means I'm just doing nothing, and playing a card is definitely what we want to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 for Death Star Stormtrooper. So get him on the board, which is nice. Okay, that's fine actually. They get to ready resource. So I'm hoping they don't take initiative here actually. I could take initiative, but I think I'll just showcase the action ability. So Darth Vader has the action where you can pay one of your resources and also just exhaust Darth Vader, which just means that you can't do anything else with Vader. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll deal 1 damage to a unit and a base. So we'll deal 1 damage to Leia, and then 1 damage to Administrator's Tower. It's honestly not the greatest ability in the world. I think Luke's ability is a bit stronger. But yeah, okay, that's good. So wait, do they just... Okay, they just gave a shield token. So yeah, Luke's effect is basically you pay 1 resource and then you exhaust him and you get to give this shield token, which is really annoying. Shield tokens are very annoying to deal with in this game. So I will take the initiative. And now we only choose 1 card to resource at the start of our new turn. And it's probably going to have to be Relentless, just because it's a 9-drop, so yeah, we're a long way off that. So we'll see what my opponent does, although we did take initiative, so we of course go in first, I should know that. I will attack, yes. Yeah, I'll attack first, actually. We'll get the 3 in there. If we attack into Leia, then Leia will destroy us, and they will lose their shield token, and that'll be that. Okay, so my opponent plays a surprise strike, so they get +3 attack. So Leia swings for 5 damage at the base. I will play a card, and we could force choke Leia actually, but I think Super Laser Technician's fine because we need Super Laser Technician to be defeated to move to the resources, because that's a very useful ability. Okay, so we definitely want to do that. Probably the Admiral actually. We'll put him away. We might want to use Overwhelming Barrage next turn. Maybe. Okay. That's a bit rude. So yeah, this guy just gives Leia +2 attack, or just any rebel unit. And we might want to force choke that guy, actually. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and use... Although, it feels like a bit of a waste to do that, though. No, I think we just do this. We just do that. And then I will use the... Yeah, and then I'll use the force choke on this guy. Oh, I forgot he had a shield token. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, never mind. Attack. Yeah, we're going to attack. Let me attack, please. I'll do this into here. So Super Laser Technician is destroyed, but we get him back as a resource, which is really nice. So yeah, want to do that. And then, okay, what do we want to do here? Could play a card. We could just do this, I suppose. So we'll KO him. And then we will also deal 1 damage to the base. Then we pass over. That could be useful, actually. Yeah, no, actually, we'll get rid of that. Typically, the computer opponent just lets you draw 3 cards. It never lets you do the 7 damage. So another 2 to base. We are getting a wee bit more fragile, so we have to watch out for that. And we will attack. Get in 3 there. Waylay. That's fine. I mean, it was exhausted. Bit of a strange play from the computer there. It's not usually up for doing things like that. Go ahead and do a... I could do Moff Tarkin this turn, actually. 3, 4, and then we seize the initiative, I'm guessing. Or like 3, 4, and then we Vader. That seems fine, actually. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I will go ahead and play a card. We could do Open Fire, but I think we just Stormtrooper this turn. Okay, so really? Action ability, trigger Vader. And I'm not sure if this actually pops the shield token or not. Yeah, it does, okay. I was wondering if it went through it for a second, but no, it doesn't. That's fine. And then they took initiative, so we pass over. We draw 2 more cards. I think we probably won't need many more of these. So this is the Luke turn. So because my opponent has 6 resources in play, they can deploy Luke. Okay, what did you just do? Okay, that's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. I could barrage, but it feels like a bit of a waste. Yeah, barrage just feels like a bit of a waste here. Yeah, we'll resource it. So now we have 8 resources, which is good. And then action ability. Deploy this leader. So now Vader is a unit that's in play, which is good. So that's a 3/7 as well. That's pretty big. We'll go ahead and use an overwhelming barrage. So now he's 7. So now we can just spread 7 damage in any way we like. So we could knock out this. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Don't want to do that, though. Yes, I think we do. There might be a better way of doing this, actually, but... So yeah, there's Luke. And then we can do this. Immediately remove Luke from play. And then do 2 damage, destroy the shield. Vader's damaged, but Luke's gone. So once a leader has been defeated in like the ground area or the space area, depending on where they deploy, they can't come back. So yeah, we have to make sure Vader kind of stays alive here. So we'll play a card, and yeah, I think I'm actually just going to do this. So that's nice, and then we can pass over. So we don't have much, like either of us have much in play, but yeah, we'll ramp 1 more. It does get to the point where you don't necessarily like need to keep playing stuff into resources. It just depends like how many expensive units you have in your deck, really. Okay, Yoda. We'll do this. So he gets 7. And I probably just want to swing into base here, actually. Because then we can damage Yoda for 2 here. Then I will play a card. I will probably use Grand Moff Tarkin. So yeah, we'll search top 5. Okay, that's fine. I will take the ATSD, and I will also take General Veers, I think. So these ones are quite nice. ATST has Overwhelm. General Veers just buffs everything else up. So I'm going to go ahead and play one of these. So now everything is slightly bigger, which is good. And then I will, yeah, just take initiative. So we gave a shield token to the restored Arc 1. Go ahead and get rid of the drone, actually. The droid thing. And yeah, we just want to attack here, so go ahead and attack into base with Vader. And then I will trigger Vader's 2 damage to a unit. So we'll do that to Yoda, which is quite nice. And then, so they're only on 5 health left. So we kind of just win, really. Kinda. They might have a layer, so they can, like, paralyze one of the units, but I mean, the other unit will still be able to finish them off. So, and that'll be the game. Probably should have explained at the start of the video how you actually win a game if you're not familiar with this, but yeah, you've just got to reduce these. So we'll do this, and that'll be that. That will actually be that. So yeah, that's game over. Let me know what you think down below. Is this the sort of content you'd like to see more of in the future? Is there any ways I can improve on this? And yeah, thank you for watching. Again, this is just a trial run, but yeah, thank you for watching.